Hey, what's up, English learners? And in this video, I'm gonna be talking about my 5 tips from my own experience how to learn English. First and most important, ask yourself, why do you need this language? Why do you need English? Because learning for the sake of learning, trust me, that's not gonna get you the result that you want to achieve. So be specific and answer the question, for what exactly do you need English? Grammar gets you nothing. Vocabulary gets you something. The easiest thing to learn is grammar. But vocabulary and words, you really gotta repeat and use them. It's a mistake I actually regret because I used to focus more on the grammar part, but now I understand that if I had focused more on my vocabulary, on expanding my vocabulary, I would have improved way faster. Third, and also relevant, fear is useless. When I was younger, I had a fear to talk in English. I was a really shy person. I'm a shy person now too, but life happens. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to talk in English, because the only way to improve your speaking skills is to talk, even if you are not that good in English, if your grammar is not that good, or your vocabulary is kinda on a low level. Don't be afraid to talk in English. Start and speak as much as you can. Reduce the language. Nobody actually cares. Nobody actually cares. It's you who creates those thoughts. What if I make a mistake? What if that? Just nobody thinks. Nobody thinks about your English. But the thing is, you should care, because you care about your speaking, about your English. You should improve. And in order to improve your speaking, you gotta speak. That's the only way. Facing it is the only way to improve. Last but not least, listening helps with speaking. Literally watch TV shows, movies, YouTube in English. Listen to podcasts, audiobooks, music. Literally listen as much as you can, and trust me, your speaking is gonna be a lot more better. And the last tip is learn the correct pronunciation right away. Start learning the right pronunciation right away. Start learning how to place your mouth and tongue in order to sound like a native and pronounce words like a native speaker. By the way, listening also helps with pronunciation. Recently, I finished watching an Australian TV show, and when I was in college, my teacher, after my presentation, told me that I have kind of an Australian accent, which is interesting. So I found it really interesting because, well, I did actually watch an Australian TV show. So the accent kind of changed. And Australian accent is kind of with the sound. Okay, maybe, I don't know, let me think, something like that. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video, hope you've learned something new, and I hope those tips will contribute to the betterment of your English. And see you in the next video. Bye. Don't forget to follow.